gentlemen, to the greatest podcast on the planet. I am one of your co-hosts, the Bulldog, alongside
Rabbi Mo here, ready for you with some transformative sports talk and other things for
I
you.
like that. I would give that
You will leave changed after you listen or watch us.
transformative. I like that. I would rate that top 3 of your vocab words. Wait, we need to name it like Rabbi vocab word of the week.
No. We don't got to name stuff.
Sorry.
Just do it.
All right. Sorry.
People might think that we think about this and plan this.
Well, it never looks like we planned it. So
it never does. I mean, we have a little conversation. Like, for example, how we'd love to start off our time with all of you watchers and listeners. Our QOB-W, our question of the bye week. So, sitting here on early March-ish. Should we
March
say the
7th.
date? Does it matter when we're recording? No. We're in March. We'll just say we're in March.
Oh, sorry. Not March.
Okay.
Just a random day.
And just thinking about all the things we could talk about and asked ourselves, is this the best sports month in the calendar?
Oh.
Is March the best sports month in the calendar? Because let's check it off. We got March Madness named for the month. We got spring training. We've got NHL, NBA starting the home stretch. What?
Not a lot of people care about spring training, but we can move on.
But we're just adding all the
things. Okay.
You just F1 starting
new
on the American sports scene consciousness.
Champions League.
We got Champions League. The NFL's got always something going on, but we just had the combine, getting ready for the draft. It just seems like March has got a lot of interesting stuff going on. So, Bulldog, is March the best sports month?
Respectfully, I'd like to say no.
Really?
Yeah. I will say it is very
like March?
I love March. Mainly because it means baseball starting up and March Madness is just awesome. Mm-hmm. But we'll get to that later in the segment. But the greatest month, right? We're just going by month.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest sport month in the calendar is October.
October.
Is this what you had?
So we got baseball playoffs.
Well, do you want me to read you the whole list I made?
Oh, sure.
Postseason baseball. The NFL's kicking it up. College football. NBA, NHL are starting. Formula One season's wrapping up. The tennis finals are then. The golf.
What tennis finals are in March? October.
The the tennis championships.
US Open's in September.
Yeah, the tennis, the season championship, the finale is in October.
I'll trust you. I don't really know. So,
okay. Last year, the Ryder Cup, the biggest golf tournament ever, October. The college basketball starts.
Yeah, you got Midnight Madness starting then. Okay. Yeah.
High school fall playoffs. So sometimes that's pretty hype. Shout out to my track, cross country, tennis, blah blah blah.
Peter Nod, national champion.
Now we're getting a little bit more obscure.
Wow.
The end of the World Biking Tour is then. Last year.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Let me continue. Last year, the Cricket World Cup, the Rugby World Cup, the Super League Finals, and the Chicago Marathon are all in October. So, I don't know. That seems like a dream scenario. You can wake up, watch biking across the country, and then in the middle of the day, you can watch cricket, and then at night, you can watch postseason baseball. So, it's a dream scenario.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Now, half those things on the list are things you need to know happen in October to you Googled.
This is correct.
See, I assumed the question was about kind of your personal experience. I didn't think October came around like, let me watch some cycling.
Well, well, you don't know that much about
You
me
don't even
because
like a bicycle. You don't like you
now
ride
that
a bicycle yourself.
you don't see me that often anymore, so I've changed a lot. I love bicycling.
You do, okay.
Uh,
Mine is big
no,
bicycling.
no, but this is my favorite time. I just love college football and NBA's coming around. So and
Good, it's a
postseason
good month.
baseball. It's a good month. What would you say?
See, part of me wants to go a little counter OG, get off my lawn, and say July, because baseball pretty much owns July. And so you don't have all these other distractions. You can just settle in, enjoy.
So you like July because it's just baseball.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about it. But then I was like, yeah, that's probably not really, because I do like the variety. I do like kind of paying attention to other things. I mean, I think it's right now. For me, if I'm ranking months, like, so July would be up there for that reason, or maybe June because you got baseball, you got Stanley Cup, NBA.
That's what I was like. That's the other thing
So
I'm saying. Like,
June, so that would kind of be up
end
there.
of May to mid June.
Yeah,
That is high,
yeah.
especially
I
right
mean,
now with.
and I might choose one of the months of baseball that's got only as high in my ranking, but now is pretty good. Now is pretty good because spring training. I mean, spring training's all about the promise. March Madness, it's March Madness. And NBA, especially right now, being living in Denver, being a Nuggets fan, it's pretty great, and an Avs fan too. So, not a Rockies fan, but
Well, like you just said, it's full of promise.
it's full
So it's
promise
like time
for
Rockies
everyone
fans enjoy
except for the Rockies.
baseball.
Rockies and the Oakland Athletics are the lowest odds to win the World Series.
Except you think that they're going to win the World Series after winning one spring training game.
Do not say that, because then people listen. You can bring that clip out. Like,
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of people clipping our shit.
I don't
Yeah,
know. The Beck kid looks really good at the plate. Anyways,
yeah, because he's not going to touch the field till like August.
but I think now is pretty good. I think. I mean, I do. Like fall is and the other thing that swings October-ish, because like I think my favorite season weather-wise is fall. So there's something about the fall weather and all the sports going on. So, but
Yeah,
I'd
I
say
love
March.
like the fall to
I'd
winter.
say March-ish, the June-ish, October are up there, and then I'd put like a baseball only month. Probably the closest one is the mid. I got to choose an actual month. I mean, NFL starts later in July, so it kind of starts to take over then. So,
Yeah, so it looks
what's the
like
worst? What's the worst sports month?
ooh, it's got to be like um right after like the football season ends,
So, like February.
February or like even during NFL playoffs, like
Mm-hmm.
when nothing else really is going on.
So the January. So when it's just NFL. Well, you got NBA and
Or
NHL.
like or I could counter your July thing. Like it is nice that we have just baseball,
Yeah.
but it's just baseball.
For those couple nights after the All Star game, there's nothing going on.
It's true.
Now, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm enough, and we're getting ourselves in trouble because there's like WNBA happening. We should know about that, but I don't.
That's true. I didn't look up women's sports.
Yeah, we're gonna get in trouble.
Also,
Hope Addie's not listening. We're in
in
trouble.
the in October is the sports equinox. So
The sports equinox.
where there's like all four major US or all four major
Sports
sports
equinox.
at the same or all like there's like six of them. I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Learn something
There's the
new.
answer. We're curious. What's your favorite month? Tell us. Tell us what your favorite month is, Mozone Nation.
We need a name for our following.
Zone heads, zoninators,
Oh, let us know what you think you should be called. The select few.
dozers, the Mosers,
All right,
Odos.
let's not do this right now.
Okay. Send us those suggestions too. What do you want to be called? All
Yeah.
8 of you.
We appreciate you though.
We do.
Yes.
We do. We love you.
All right. Next segment.
All right. There's your question of the bye week. Boom.
Welcome back, folks, to our next segment, which I am very excited for. As you may know, because most of our following is Denver, the Broncos finally decided to part ways with Sir Russell Wilson, also known as Ciara's husband. And he is known for being a very, very positive individual and making the best out of the worst, which seems really fake, and it kind of is. And it's kind of what pissed Peyton off the most about. What was his quote like?
Let's ride.
No. What was Peyton's quote about Russ? Stop being a baby or something.
When he first came in and all
Yeah.
in his office and stuff.
Yeah. What was it?
Oh, what did he say? Yeah. He said he was having none of that Russ BS.
Yeah. Anyways,
because Sean Payton is not the guy who says everything's positive. He's like he's like the anti-Russ.
Yeah. So, but in the past, we've imitated Coach Prime.
Is it an imitation, really?
Why do we always do this? Like, because I imitated and you, I don't know what
I think I was just like letting Coach Prime inhabit me. I was trying to imitate him. I was trying to get his spirit to kind of speak. So what I'm doing right now is not going to be
pretty much imitating.
It is not going to be an imitation. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, long story short,
it's an inhabitation.
We thought it'd be best to see how Russ deals with negativity on the daily because he's such a positive individual. So I am going to ask Russell Wilson here some questions about how he deals with some mishaps on.
So can I give people just a moment of explanation of why the Broncos suck?
Yes, go ahead.
So this is a bricks or Lego Broncos helmet. And Cardi and I started working on this first Russ year. And well, we didn't finish. And we believe there's some connection to the mojo of completion of the bricks Broncos helmet and the incompletion of Broncos Nation at the moment. So
do you want to
apologize for that? Because we will say during the pandemic, this was when I was following the team known as the Cleveland Browns. Oh, I can get that for you. We actually were working on this. Look at that. And if you remember during the pandemic, the Cleveland Browns had quite a little run. They came close to beating the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. I think that's the year they won their first Super Bowl.
Some may claim
that was Tom Brady's Super Bowl. But anyways, some what?
Some may say they were a missed call away from being the Chiefs that year.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This was completed. Thereby, the bricks helmet logo mojo impacted the Browns positively.
See what you did there.
Thank you very much. So anyways, so now I have such a big walnut head, I cannot fit this on my head. Totally.
Don't break it.
I won't break it. So maybe I'll do it like this. Oh, it's sharp.
It's Legos. What do you expect?
So I'm just gonna hold it like this. Okay.
Okay. Embody.
I'm gonna let Russ's spirit inhabit me.
All right, you ready? How you doing, Russell Wilson? How you doing today?
I am fantastic. I am blessed with health, with beauty, with love, and I have an opportunity ahead of me to quarterback an NFL franchise. It is a wonderful day, a special day, a blessed day.
So on this blessed day, how would you react to this scenario? Let me paint a picture.
I'm already happy about it. It's just so excited to have the opportunity to confront a scenario and find joy and find meaning and overcome the obstacles so that I can grow and evolve as a human being and maybe lead some other human beings to find their truth. That's what we're
Hey
here
Russ.
to do.
Hey Russ, can I get the scenario out, please?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I just can't control how great it is
All right.
just to
So
be here with you, Mr. Bulldog.
let me give you the freaking scenario, Russ. As all humans do, we have to go poop, okay? Now, you know that feeling when you really have to go and you just like gotta get there. And you get there, do your business, and you turn to go get some paper towel or it's toilet paper, and there is none. Now that is very disappointing. So tell me, Russ, how do you turn that negative moment into a positive?
Well, my friend, Mr. Bulldog, even thinking about that moment as a negative moment, that's your pitfall. Why is that a negative moment? You're sitting there and experiencing the wonderful, powerful flow of nature. You sat on a toilet. You have felt that release when you're emptied and full and clean. It is liberating and uplifting. There's maybe not a better moment, especially if you're reading something, but that's another story. So first of all, to be there in that moment with that gift, anything's possible after that. Anything is possible.
Yeah, anything like having some nasty underwear.
Well, see, then that's where you got to reach down and find your intestinal fortitude. Because my underwear, I made a lot of money from the Broncos, and I'm taking it with me. And the underwear I wear is quite nice. It is, man, it is the best of the people with a God-given talent to weave silk into patterns. And oh, when you put this on you, it is like wearing nothing, but you still feel safe and secure and held, if you know what I mean. So I am blessed to have that underwear when I wear it, and I am blessed to have enough money to buy a shitload more of that underwear. And because this wonderful underwear is so wonderful and so incredible, even when I'm not wearing it, it feels like I'm wearing it because it's so light and fluffy. So I'm blessed and feel so lucky to have the choice to take this underwear and use it to make my backsides as they were when I came to this world. Clean, pure. When I'm sad to leave that underwear, I'm so thankful for its sacrifice to me. It actually motivates me to want to go out and do better, to throw the ball better, to hand the ball off better, to be a better quarterback, to be a better husband, to be a better father. I'm inspired by the sacrifice of this $2,000 pair of underwear. But I'm going to buy another one because I have other ones because I have a shitload of money. So I would wipe. I would embrace the wipe. I would honor the sacrifice. And then I would move on to the next job. Not unlike what I'm doing now. I feel like metaphorically,
hey,
Russ, I've just wiped my ass with expensive underwear in this situation, leaving my beloved Broncos. Let's not ride.
Russ, are you done with your 20-minute speech? Okay.
Yeah, I'm moved. I'm inspired.
I don't know if we even have time for another scenario to ask you because you took forever. But also now I know why Peyton wants you gone because you get motivated by underwear. That's a little weird.
I tried to share my enthusiasm. Coach Peyton, he's a wonderful man. He's got great experience. He's won, as many Super Bowls as I have won. So we share this wisdom and this life experience. And we come at different perspectives. And what I've tried to share, I've tried to benefit from his leadership and have him benefit from my leadership as well. And well, that's what I've tried to do. And I've learned from him. I've learned from him and what he's taught me and what he's not taught me too.
I think if Peyton is watching this, he's very glad with his decision. I'm happy
that he's happy.
Oh,
His
God.
happiness brings me joy.
Man, your positivity is really pissing me off. Would you like another scenario, Russ? Or should we go on to our next interviewee?
I'm happy to come back, but I don't have any underwear on and I need to put something on. So I think it's a good time to wrap up.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Ciara, pull out the pink ones, please.
Wow, and scene. Well done. Well done. Well done. My other question was
Yeah.
your leftovers in the fridge that you've been waiting to eat all day. When you get back, somebody else had eaten them.
Ciara, one of the kids or the maid.
I hadn't thought about that far. I
I'll
don't know.
save that for Prime. Maybe we can have a Prime Rust kind of answer off.
That's way too much for me.
Well, when football season comes out, we're doing Prime again because that was gold. Except
We
your
need
little,
to.
except your little racist rant.
Nobody knows about that.
No.
We need to get the next guest that's bold, that's brave enough. We need them to embody, as you like to say, somebody
Inhabit.
inhabits. All right, and that does it for our Russ's positivity in the daily life segment. See you in the next segment.
All right. Welcome back. We're glad you're here still with us as we're reaching our final segment of this episode of the Transformative Mo Zone. Being that it's March and we're getting ready and excited about the brackets and March Madness, and it's all about the seeding. Who's in, who's out, who's high seed, who's low seed, who's on the bubble. Bulldog and I thought we'd form our own little March Madness committee and give you our top 4 seeds for March Madness. What are the best things about March Madness for each of us? We got 4 seeds, each of us, to see what's the best thing about the madness of Marchness. So how do you want to do this? You want to go, each of us go 1 through 4, or each of us go like 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, I think we should go back and forth. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, what's your number 4 March Madness seed and the best thing about it all?
Well, as you mentioned before, hopefully there aren't too many women watching the podcast. My number 4 seed.
Oh no! Oh no!
If
there are, they won't be watching anymore.
Besides the whole Kayla Clark persona, person, God, whatever she is, not real. I don't know. She's awesome.
She's awesome.
March Madness makes women's basketball interesting. That's my 4 seed.
And I don't have to edit this out. I'm going to let that ride.
Oh yeah, you can let that one ride.
Okay.
What is your 4 seed?
Well, wait a minute. Okay, I mean, I guess it makes it more interesting because it's a tournament and it's wow. Well, some might say that women's basketball is more fundamentally pure than men's basketball.
And more physical. I would agree.
Okay. So does that make it more interesting? No. Okay.
And
Bulldog said this, not me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go any further. Let's just move on to the next one.
Okay. I will say it is brackets. Number 4 seed. The brackets are the great connector of all humanity in the United States, because it doesn't matter what you know or don't know. It's because it's more than fantasy football. Fantasy football, yeah, a lot of people play, but you still need to kind of know what's going on. Brackets, you don't need to know anything. So everyone can play, everyone can get in. You can pick because you like colors, you can pick it because you like the mascots. You can, and it just brings everyone together, and it's lots of fun. And at least the first weekend, it's fun until everyone's brackets are busted. But I would say the brackets are my number 4 seed.
I respect that.
Right.
I respect that.
All right. Number 3
My
seed.
my 3 seed. March Madness underdogs thrive. It makes it amazing. And anybody has a chance, main like kind of besides 16 seeds, but you never know what's gonna happen. It makes every game exciting. It's all hell breaks loose. Everybody loves rooting for the underdog. March Madness is the perfect time to be an underdog. It's my 3 seed.
So I don't know if this counts as us doing the same thing, but I didn't say underdogs. I said upsets. So it's kind of the same thing. But my number 3 is same thing. Like every game, even the 16s and ones, you're watching those first round because even if it's close, it's awesome. And there's the prospect of that. And there's been the last few years a couple of 16 beating ones and more often 15s and 14s. And it's just every game, it's one game. Anyone can win or lose one game. And it's the best thing. It's not the best thing. It's the third best thing, but it's a great thing.
Well,
Your
my
number 2 seed.
my number 2 seed is your number 4 seed. And like for the exact same reason. Brackets, they just like you don't need any knowledge. It might even make it better. It's so inclusive and it lets everybody be a part of it and find some interest in however they show interest. It gets everybody involved. It's perfect.
Right? Yeah, it is.
So yeah, that's my 2 seed.
So my number 2 seed is buzzer beaters. Now, I don't know the math. Maybe you can do the math and say the same amount of percentage of games are won on last second shots during March Madness as they are other times of the year. And okay, the math may say that's true, but that's not what we feel. We feel like there's more of that. Maybe it's because it is a one game single elimination. And those last possessions at the end of the games, and it's the buzzer beaters, but it's almost maybe the last 2-3 minutes of these games because they are so much riding on them. Everything has impact. And when those buzzer beaters happen, those people are enshrined in sports history. You always know these names or these faces or the shots, and it can be in the final four, it could be in the first round. And I think those buzzer beaters are just like, when nowadays when you get the alerts, oh, it's close, it's late, you turn that in because you might see something magical.
Yeah, legends are made in March, man.
Are your number 1 seed?
My number 1 seed is more for my generation.
Okay. Then I'm worried we're going to say the same thing.
Especially the first 2 rounds. March Madness comes from the heavens and makes school exciting. All day we get to sit in class and watch basketball. It's the greatest 4 days we could all ask for. Unfortunately,
so there's some overlap, but it's different because I would frame it differently. But because first of all, when I always did this, it wasn't like that. You had to be sick to see it. You couldn't watch it at where you were at school. But the cool thing was, even back in the day when we didn't have all these ways to watch, a lot of the tournament was still televised. So you could still see. It's not like it was now that every game you can have access to on your phone. But it was unique in if you were home on a Thursday, you could still watch games if you were sick. I may have pulled that off once.
well, yeah, I think we only get Thursday and Friday. I won't get to experience it this year because I'll be back home. I'll be flying home. So I'll get to watch it on the plane.
Unless you're traveling to somewhere to watch a game.
Yes, unless.
That could happen too.
But yes, this is a great day. All the teachers, they don't even fight it. Everybody's on their computers.
Because they're probably watching too.
Yeah, some of them even put it on the board. It's a great day. Just full of basketball and anticipation.
So I guess maybe we did kind of go the same number 1 because I put that first round, particularly those first 2 days, it's just the best. That's my number 1 seed. Then you're bouncing all over the place, and there's all these games. And I will say you may miss this year. One of the things I loved, it's like here in Colorado, the games are ending like 9-ish or 10. But when you live on the East Coast or Eastern Standard Time, the games would be going to 12, 1 in the morning. And there was something kind of cool about that late night. They're playing some mysterious place in the sunken court in New Mexico or in the pit or whatever it was. And it was so cool watching these late night games and everyone's asleep and you're watching. So the first 2 days are awesome. The first 2 days may make March number 1 in our first question of the day.
Best 2-day period in the calendar.
It may be the best 2-day period in any sport. Yes,
for sure. I can't. This is like our happy birthday, like our freaking Christmas. I hadn't thought about it like that. Like those first 2 days might be like the best days of the year.
Even like right now, I'm embarrassed to admit I have not watched a complete college basketball game this year. Well, no, I haven't. I watched CSU games. Forget that. Other than CSU, I don't know who's who or what's going on, but still those 2 days, I can still sit down and love it and get into it.
I will say the first football Sunday of the year is always pretty good. That's pretty fun.
The first red zone.
First red zone. Opening day for MLB is pretty fun. But yeah, this might be it. We shall celebrate together because I will be
celebrate together. There will be wings at 2, 3, 2, 1.
And for our viewers, our dedicated viewers, next episode we will be in the same room.
Do you think that's a throw for the viewers?
A what?
Do you like this better? Do you think they like it better when we're together or separate?
Oh, I think they like it when we're together. More chaos ensues. We should get for next episode. Let's get somebody that can come be our third
in person. I need to work on the camera situation if that's the case.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, it's been another great, transformative episode.
I'm different than when I started for sure.
I'm more tired, for sure. Anyways, thank you for watching and tuning in. That is all for today. Have a good day.
And have a good night.